There are two scenarios in the making. One legalizes and taxes marijuana, and if that fails to get traction, advocates will push to let voters decide through a 2018 referendum question. Plan A, legalize and tax marijuana, potentially generating $200 million a year. 50% of the proceeds will go to education, 25% toward drug treatment, 15% to workforce development programs, and 10% going to combat driving under the influence. But it's the education component that's driving interest.
That could go a long way to fund a specific strategy that we know can address concentrated poverty, and that's the community schools model.
The criminal justice side of the legislation allow those 21 years and older to possess up to 1 ounce of marijuana, grow up to 6 pot plants, no more than 3 of which can be mature. Prior convictions for small amounts of pot could be expunged. Bill supporters note lessons learned from other states will be applied in Maryland.
We now have histories from Colorado and Washington State with regard to some of the problems they faced and some of the solutions that they imposed.
If the legislation fails to get traction, advocates will quickly pursue Plan B. Let voters decide the issue of the recreational use of marijuana through a referendum question in 2018. A Washington Post University of Maryland poll indicates 61% of Maryland residents support legalizing marijuana.
I think we've got a lot of work this session ahead of us to start counting votes, talking to the leadership, and to see if they're ready to take that leap.
Legislation legalizing marijuana has failed the past few years. Getting a referendum question on the ballot changing the state constitution will have to pass by a supermajority in each chamber. In Annapolis, David Collins, WVIL TV 11 News.